All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles, that was great millstone. And shout out to these brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Hey, look, the Lord prophecies will stand. This is just the beginning. But Putin, you will help Iran. You've been allied with them and you will continue to be allied with them. And you will attack Israel. Okay? So, Putin was asked why Russia isn't backing Iran. His response started with this. Now, originally, I saw a video to this, but I searched and didn't find it. Well, I didn't find it because I went to the first thing on the screen. I just read it instead of getting the video. Fuck it, right? But the Russian president pushing back against critics who question Moscow's loyalty to its allies, labeled them provocateurs, and highlighted Russia's long-standing ties with both Arab nations and the broader Islamic world. Russian President Vladimir Putin cited Israel. I'm going to read this part under this picture. Putin had previously offered to mediate the Israel-Iran crisis, but U.S. President Donald Trump publicly dismissed the proposal. Let me get this precept on deck. This the real only one I had. Now, this lesson just had to be done through the Spirit, because this is going to show that the Lord controls everything, man. All right? Just like everything else, just like the prophecies of the kingdoms in Daniel. All right? It's from the order they ruled in, from Babylon to Media Persia to Greece to Rome, as the Lord said, to even how it got specific to political marriages, as it says. All right? The Lord controls all things, man. Hey, this is Proverbs. It's just another way of showing it. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. And the Lord is going to show that, because Putin will join this war. This will be the war to end all wars, man. This will be the third woe. Russian President Putin cited Israel's massive Russian-speaking population as a key reason for Moscow's collaborated stance on the escalating Israel-Iran conflict, even as the U.S. joined the offensive with strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. Speaking at St. Petersburg International Economic Forum, Putin emphasized Russia's complex web of relationships in the Middle East. Almost 2 million people from the former Soviet Union and the Russian Federation reside in Israel. This is what Putin is saying. It is almost a Russian-speaking country today. Putin said, according to the state news agency TASS, undoubtedly we always take this into account in Russia's contemporary history. So that's why, as of now, Putin is saying he playing both sides. Like, he understand Israel want to protect their interests in their country and have safety. And he's like, he understands Iran wants to be able to have clean nuclear shit, like to make energy and stuff. He said he understands both sides. He want to mediate. That's not going to fly, man. Hey, you ain't got the sword for no reason. All right? You do not got the sword for no reason. Hey, this Revelation 6:4. Just like the two world wars beforehand, it's going to be the same thing. All right? You Edomites will fight one another, man. You Caucasians will fight one another. And there went out another horse that was red. You red men will fight one another. And power was given to him that set the wrong to take peace from the earth. Check, that's been happening. And they should kill one another. The First World War, Germany, Britain, France, Russia. All right? Second World War, same nations. Let me not forget America. Fighting one another. All right? And there was given unto him a great sword. All right, and that great sword was to do what? To kill one another, man. Now, of course, they went to conquer and gather the world, but they stay fighting one another, man, because Satan's kingdom isn't designed to stand. They're meant to be divided. And the Lord is going to turn Putin against Israel soon enough. Hey, this is Ezekiel 38:1. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog. So don't think this prophecy is good news for you. The Lord is against you too, Russia. You in that land. So you are the Gog is speaking about, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. So this is why at the end of World War II, Russia and America were allies. It ended. Then we had the Cold War. All right, but the angels holding back the four winds because it wasn't time. But now we see it's getting spicy. The economy is at a decline. All right, the sodomite is seed and cast up his fish. There's sodomites everywhere. All right, the technology for the market of the beast is here, so that's ready to be established. Okay. So these different signs and things have to line up. Now is ready. Market of the beast hit. Iran is already in war with Israel, and America's getting hot. Hey, this is a big part of prophecy, because let's keep going. And I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Persia, let's look this up. Let's type in Persia today. Persia is now called Iran. Oh. Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them. All of them with shield and helmets. Gomer and all his bands. The house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands. And many people with these. So we got BRICS. That's already an established thing. Okay? So he got these allies and they ready. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself. Thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee. And be thou a guard unto them. So you're going to have to take responsibility, man, and do your job as a guard. And don't worry, you will. I'm going to keep reading. Yeah, okay, it's verse 10. I'm going to just keep going. And after many days thou shalt be visited. In the latter years thou shalt come into the land that is brought back from the sword, and is gathered out of many people against the mountains of Israel. So you will go to the land of Israel, which have been always waste. This to let you know that the people there are not the Israelites, because the land is waste right now. You have to have irrigation system and shit to grow stuff. Greenhouse type vibes. Look, that's supposed to be the land of milk and honey. You're not the Israelites. That's why it was called the Fertile Crescent. It's not looking so fertile because you're heathens. Also, Palestinians are not the owners of that land either. That's why it's fucked up for them too. But it's brought forth out of the nations, and they shall dwell safely, all of them. They've been doing that. They don't have no real walls over there to divide them from their enemies. They got this bullshit Iron Dome, and that's that. They've been living, as far as they think, safely. But no, what did it say? 14. Therefore, son of man, prophesy, saying to God, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, In that day when my people of Israel dwell safely, shalt thou not know. When the real Israelites does, you're going to know. And it's going to be true safety. Not them just living comfortably with their enemies around them. No. So go ahead, Putin. You ain't got to be scared. They ain't the children of God, man. Verse 9. Thou shalt ascend and come like a storm. Thou shalt be like a cloud to cover the land. Thou and all thy bands and many people with thee. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. It shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. Because like you said, he got a lot of Russians over there. Yeah, you still gonna fuck them up, man. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. So not only, the scriptures manifolds, not only will you touch Israel, you're going to attack America, man. Plain and simple. In fact, I ended on this. Lord willing. It's Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all you that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Shout against her round about, she hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done, do unto her. So you heathens will attack this place. Russia, you will get involved and be a guard to Iran. You cannot run from your destiny, man. All right, point blank, period. So hopefully this edifying. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. And such as your brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom, my Baba Ball.